when people come over for Christmas or different get-togethers, they'll be like, I just got you something special. And you're like, what did you get me? And they're like, I got you a 9 million Scoville hot sauce.
Hi, welcome to See You Live. My name is Walker Evans. I'm the co-founder of ColumbusUnderground.com. Joining me today is Mitch Long, aka OG Pickle.
Hey.
Thanks for joining us again, Mitch. Today we want to talk about hot sauces.
Love hot sauces.
You're a bit of a hot sauce buff.
I would say so. I would say I've learned to love them.
What would you say, in your opinion, makes a good hot sauce? What do you look for in a good sauce?
See, for me, it's about like a community thing. Mm-hmm. I want a hot sauce that's just hot enough to make you sweat, but not enough to drive away someone to try it. I think there are hot sauces out there that like can just knock your socks off, but I don't necessarily think those are the best. I think one that is, above someone's comfort level, but not enough to drive them away from hot sauce entirely.
Yeah.
You don't want to scare them away.
Right, with the million Scoville.
2.7 billion Scovilles.
Yeah. It's like a funny novelty gift that people give each other for Christmas, and no one ever finishes a bottle.
Yeah, we were just talking about that a little bit kind of off air, is that, I do this series called Hot Shit on the side where I eat a lot of spicy foods and actually has led me to make my own hot sauce. But like when people come over for Christmas or different get-togethers, they'll be like, I just got you something special. And you're like, what did you get me? And they're like, I got you a 9 million Scoville hot sauce. And you're like, gee, this is gonna kill me. Like, I don't know if I want that.
A whole stocking full of hot sauce.
Yeah,
just dumped right in there.
And then they want you to eat it right in front of them. They're like, you gonna try it? And I'm like, dude, I have to function at this event. I don't want to do that right now.
So you mentioned you make your own sauce. Tell us a little bit more about that.
So I actually can't take credit for making it. I have to give a shout out to Fartley Farms, Ron Fartley. We met kind of in this whole hot sauce ecosystem. Believe me, like I didn't know this existed going into it, but doing all this spicy stuff, there's actually like a lot of connoisseurs here in Columbus, and I would say he's one that champions it. He does the spiciest dishes in Columbus. He's got his own website. I would love if we could link him. I owe him a lot.
Sure,
he does. He's kind of taken me as a friend and tipped me off on places that have great spices. But he is I call him the Chili Klaus of Columbus. Like he's developed some amazing flavors, and he's allowed me to partner with him to bottle some of my own stuff. So
nice.
I just use my goofy Twitch marketing and stuff to sell mine. And he sells his.
You're the brand ambassador.
I would say brand ambassador is fair.
The face of it. What kind of peppers do you use in your sauce, or do you have like a favorite kind of pepper you?
For me, I love habanero. I think when I talk about the marriage of not scaring someone away from it, but still like pushing someone beyond their comfort zone, I think that's the first pepper that comes to mind.
Yeah.
Jalapenos are hot. If you've never had hot sauce, like sure, a jalapeno is going to push you, but like people that kind of enjoy spicy stuff but are kind of scared to take that next step, for me, it's the habanero. It's not really the serrano. It's definitely the habanero. It's the one that's going to have some pretty significant kick to it.
Nice. I always love a sauce where the flavor, the pepper really comes through. I'm always turned off by sauces that are really like vinegary or like too acidic or like.
Well, they try to cut it too much. A vinegar or sugar are gonna like kind of lower the temperature overall. But if you can find that perfect harmony of pepper flavor ratio, you've got yourself a good mix.
Nice. Do you have you made some of your own sauces at home? Have you tried out recipes at home? And
I've certainly tried, and it's not ended well. It's not as easy as it looks. You're like, I'm gonna go do this, like little Betty Crocker over here, like OG Pickle Betty Crocker.
A lot of practice.
Yeah, it definitely is a mix. Either they'll come out, like you said, too vinegary, or just straight like an extract where you're like burning your face. And I've been too overzealous sometimes, like trying it on food before really taste testing it, and just like dying as I'm like trying to finish this dish for myself versus actually enjoying it.
Right. Are there any are you a guy that likes to put hot sauce on everything, or just certain dishes? Because there's some people who are like, oh, cold pizza, hot sauce.
I went through phases.
Cereal, hot sauce.
I think it's certainly the medium of what you're eating. Eggs, I love hot sauce on them. I think that's like for me, it's
breakfast
like a go-to.
Burrito.
Breakfast burrito every time. Pizza, maybe. I mean, I just think there's a lot of vehicles for dipping pizza. You can do blue cheese, your ranch, you can do hot sauce. I think it just depends on my mood. I know that's kind of a boring answer, but it's like, okay, sometimes I want hot sauce on French fries. I kind of want to make like a crazy concoction, and sometimes I've kind of burned myself out on hot sauce and probably scorched my taste buds a little too often.
You mentioned Fartley Farms. Are there any other brands, local or non-local, that you kind of gravitate toward?
Not really. I mean, I'm pretty standard. I use my own sauce on everything now. I'm kind of someone who likes to buy into their own brand, and if I'm not using that, I think, for me, it's obvious. It's like a Red Hot or a Sriracha. Like I don't have some like unique collection like Dr. Jekyll opens up. Like what are we having today?
Open the trench coat and you've got
au gratin potatoes. Let's see. Like I've got just the thing. No, I'm a pretty basic guy. If anyone brings me stuff, I'm always like open to try it. But,
Cool.
Nothing comes to mind, to be honest with you.
Nice. And you said that you're restocking your hot sauce?
Yeah, thankfully. I think with season 2 of Hot Shit, the show that we do where we eat the hottest foods in Columbus and kind of score them, I wanted to kind of get some more hot sauces. A lot of people, it's actually garnished like a pretty big fan base of the stuff. So I've got a shout out to Ron for just making awesome flavors.
Cool. Well, I look forward to trying it out myself.
Yeah, I'll bring a bottle after this.
Awesome. Cool. Well, thanks so much for taking the time and chatting with us today about hot sauce.
Thanks.